What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the kitchen table. This is Bad Bite Size, and today it's all about Snowden. And to give us the director of Snowden, Hury, what do you got?
The director of Snowden is one Mr. Oliver Stone.
Now, if you haven't heard of Oliver Stone, please reiterate what he's famous for.
Where you been? Okay, I'll throw some out. Platoon. And I'll admit, first movie I ever cried in. Another one you might have known is Wall Street. Talk radio, Born on the 4th of July, JFK, The Doors. Do I need to keep on going? Sure, I will. Natural Born Killers, Nixon. I didn't see U-Turn. Any Given Sunday, good football movie. What else is in there? Alexander, me. World.
And to give us a cast, producer Angela, what do you got for us?
So, top cast, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Shailene Woodley. Melissa Leo and Zachary Quinto?
Quinto.
Like queso, but quinto.
Oh.
But Quinto. Oh, she's like, oh, that makes sense now.
Oh, that's cheesy.
I do like queso. I do like cheese.
All right, and synopsis is me. So basically, if you guys don't know the story of Snowden, he's the guy who was sent into exile because he wanted to uncover some government secrets about stuff and how the NSA works and blah, 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 and we're at this right now. And this whole movie is a dramatization about what happened. So if you guys have not seen Citizen 4, which is a documentary that I think this whole movie is kind of based off of, since most of it happens within that confines of that hotel that he's so famously stayed in, then this will fill in the small gaps of drama that could have happened, but we don't actually know what happened.
One sentence.
And to give us a one sentence, let's go to producer Angela again. In one sentence, how would you sum up this movie?
I would say whistleblower that becomes the hero.
How do you feel about that?
To the point, doesn't give anything away, and tells a story. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think it works.
I struggle
because I'm trying to think of one.
I struggle probably with the same word that you're struggling with.
That
hero.
Or yeah, that too. But it's like, I feel like whistleblower was good, but then everything else after is like, what else is there? What else can we put?
I say whistleblower becomes the hero. Really?
I liked it. I agree
That's
with
how the movie is. Whether it's true or not is up to you.
I wonder if that's too much of a spoiler to be putting on a one sentence. So.
Would you?
No.
I mean,
You didn't really. No.
Because it's not like we're hiding the fact that Oliver Stone, it's portraying him in a better light, you know? Okay, we'll leave it at that. So, on to the good parts. I forgot the sound effects that I make. The good part. Bing! Bing! Good part number one. Hury.
Good part number one. I will say I do like the portrayal of Snowden by JGL. I think it was actually done fairly well. And all the subtle storytelling without words. The facial, like, not just the visuals, like, phenomenal.
Yes.
Yep.
Angie, what do you got?
For me,
What did you like? Yeah.
definitely the layout of the film, the crossing over different timelines, and just the way it was told. I thought it was amazing.
Okay. And for me, I just love Oliver Stone's storytelling ability. Just his ability to get across in not so much of a splashy effort, but more of like very simple shots made. Like, he doesn't need much in order to make an impact on a single moment or a sequence. It's just, you understand it right there when he's showing it.
And he does it really well.
He does that really well. And another plus for me would be like, there's not any music that's interfering with the tension, which I'm glad, because when I hear obnoxious music, it's like, so we're supposed to be feeling tension right now.
Yeah.
No, it just, I don't want to be forced into feeling something, you know? It's like, it has to come out organically.
Right.
And that's what makes a good film.
Absolutely.
That's all I got. Anything you want to add?
No.
Okay,
That's good.
going on to the bad parts, the womp-womps, the brrr. So bad for me. I'm not a big fan of Shailene Woodley. Her acting in here was kind of over too
Shailene.
Yes, like it didn't match the tone of the whole film. It's just every time she came up, it's just like, do you want more screen time? You could have just asked for that instead of having to overact your parts a little bit.
Shaylee being Shaylee. A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
And then there was a gratuitous sex scene in it, which is unnecessary for me.
It was gratuitous.
In a film like this, that it's not even about the sex scene.
Yeah, see, like we said, it's like the way that kind of shows, like, oh, they're just gonna move on to a stand. And it's like, oh no, wait, no,
they linger.
It just really
okay,
did
we'll just
not
stay right
fit
there. Yeah,
at all.
it was kind of just like out of the blue. You're like, oh, all right, okay,
Boobs.
yeah, it's just like,
Oops.
well, why are they showing so much naked? Okay.
What do you got for a negative?
I'm gonna go with my one negative, and it's not really that big of a negative, but it's kind of is. I like knowing like what causes someone to have a thought process. So in this one, I would have enjoyed more the story of why he would have done this. In other words, like what was his mentality to establish the moral code for him to have done this and be able to get in so much trouble and be willing to do that to do the right thing. So I would have just like a little bit more foundation as to why he would have had that such a strong moral code as to do what he did. I mean, again, not super. It doesn't ruin the movie. Doesn't make it like, oh, it's so crappy. But it was just like
Not even a bad point.
it's not really a bad point. It's more me just going like, I wanted more. I would have liked a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Angie, anything negativo that you want to add?
I also do not have any actual bad points. I did want a little bit more as far as like contrasting between media coverage and the actual story, like blatant contrast that was obvious.
To disparity
obviously,
between the two. Yeah.
Obviously there. And for people who don't know anything about Snowden, I think that would have been a real eye-opener for them.
Okay.
But again, not a bad point. Just something that I would have liked to have seen.
I want more.
I just want
More,
just
please.
A little bit more.
A little
More,
bit more,
please.
It's like this
Okay,
much.
so in that regard, I don't have anything else to say except Windows 7. You can get that in the full podcast, which accompanies this podcast. If you want to hear it, you can go to batterbad.com.
It's Vista.
And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's go ahead and round this up. Starting with Udi, would you go see this again?
No, we're
That's
not
not
doing
how
it
we
wrong.
do that?
No, it's do it.
Oh, that's right.
You forget.
I forgot. Apologies, guys. Do it. Meh. What?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay. Do it.
Do it.
I'm going to say big fat do it. And if you've
Do
seen
it.
Citizen 4, definitely do it.
Do that too.
Because it fills in the gaps.
So good. It's like, oh, you know, it'd be really good $1 million marketing idea when this comes out on Blu-ray. Citizen 4 Companion. Oh, watch them together. What
That
up?
would make crazy sense.
I would
Crazy.
totally buy
Crazy
that.
sense.
So of course
Crazy
it won't
sense.
happen.
Oh, I don't know, man. Oliver Stone is not a dummy.
No.
He is not a dummy.
There's so many people that stole a lot of his techniques. I'm one of them.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Cut that out. Cut that
I
out.
know Edgar Wright stole a few things from him.
He did.
Shot
That's
at
a-
Dead. Some few shots that are just very,
Yep.
very similar. Okay, so until next time, what do we see next time?
I don't know. We haven't decided. There's so much there.
There's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of stuff coming up next time. I know Assassin's
Passengers.
Creed. I don't know what the hell Passengers is.
Possibly passengers. We're
I
not
just know
sure
it has
yet.
Chris Pratt in it, and that's all that matters.
I don't know. We don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It's up in the air.
Hey, how about a surprise next time?
Might be a surprise.
Surprises! Yay!
Okay, so until next time, it'll be a surprise. I don't know when that'll be. So stay tuned. If you guys want to keep up and up to date with everything that's going on, you can go to Facebook. Facebook.com/BatterBad or BatterBad.com just to make it easy. Everything's put up on the site, and we will see you guys later.
See you.
Chris Evans plays Steve Rogers, Captain America. Robert Downey Jr. plays Tony Stark, Iron Man. Scarlett Johansson plays Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow. Sebastian Stan plays Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier. Anthony Mackie